Welcome back to the Coach's Corner. It's been a while. Been a whole bunch of stuff going on, new phone, whatnot, but we're back at it. So this is 2 rows, 2 white belts going at it. Let's begin. So foot control. He's keeping his distance. Alex in black is keeping his distance. He's doing a decent job, but Taekwondo has that 2-on-1. Now he's going for the ankle, pulling him in to his guard. Alex should be prioritizing breaking that grip like he does right there. Very good. But Taekwondo has a grip on the other hand. So they're settling into half guard here. A little bit of a grip fight. Alex goes for it. Taekwondo does something really, really good. And I wanna highlight that. Let's go back a little bit. So Alex jumps on the head and the arm, right? Taekwondo does a really good job here by framing. He creates a frame to prevent Alex from really solidifying that head and underhook control, right? He also is framing on the hip here in order to continue to maintain distance to stop Alex from being able to solidify this pass. Excellent job here. Gets his knee in, gets that knee in right up here, and starts looking to put him into close guard. From here, we're going to see Alex start doing some good posture, and we're seeing Taekwondo fight for the hands, to break his posture. Alex should be looking to stand here to try to break the guard, or either try to strip it, break the guard open by kneeling. But you see now, freeze. Alex actually has this arm here on the mat, which is a no. You don't really want to do that unless you absolutely know what you're doing. There are some guard breaks like that, but not with this type of posture. So generally, try to keep your hands inside. You want to keep your hands on the ribs and this area from over here. This is where your hands are relatively safe. Relatively. Let's continue. So you can kind of already start seeing it. Right, slowly. Let's go slowly. We're going to see he's setting up this triangle. He switches the grip. He switches that grip. That was so cool. In slow motion. He controls. He slides the knee in here. Let's go back right here. Okay. So we're going to see Alex is actually gripping Taekwondo right here, right? Controlling. And again, the reason why this is so beautiful for Taekwondo is because Alex is gifting him this. Alex's hand, his arm is extended out because he wants to control this arm. However, controlling Taekwondo's arm does not separate these legs here. The legs are the problem. These legs are the reason why he's stuck here. The arms are not the problem, right? So Alex should be, again, having that inside position, framing, trying to get his head posture upright, his hips activated, and looking to eventually break open this guard here, these legs. Not controlling the arm, not fighting over that, and definitely not overextending our arm here. Because as a result, as we saw what's going to happen, as they continue, he switches and he's looking for that triangle entry. Alex is trying to posture, but Taekwondo has a really good control over his head right now. And he switches 2 hands. Alex goes to scoop under under the leg, which then further gifts the triangle to Taekwon. Taekwon recognizes it slowly, but then Taekwon proceeds to make a small mistake. Right there, he takes the hand off of the head. Right here. He had his hand on the head. He took it off to scoop under the leg. He can do both of these things at the same time. You want to continue to control the head control so that way the person does not posture up or slip out of the triangle. Right? This is just to get our angle. Controlling the ankle is to control the angle or not to be lifted up in the air. So this is a good thing. This is very good. You do want to do that. However, you do not want to let go of the head. You need to be controlling this head here. Okay. As a result, he just popped right out, postured out. Now they're going back at it. It's like very jittery, very jittery. As they continue to train, like the jitters will get out. So here we have like a little bit of a interesting K-guard entry. Taekwon pulled his ankle in, but however, Alex is doing a good job controlling this leg, not allowing this leg to go around his back for a worse position for Alex to be in. So good job there. Falls on the side. He controls the posture. Gets his leg back. Starts looking to kind of do like a smash pass around to the side. Turtles. Does an excellent job turtling. Taekwon does an excellent job turtling here. He's framing on his shoulder. He turtles to get his guard back, and he sits back down, brings his legs back into the picture right here, and is looking seemingly for half guard or full guard, close guard. But Alex is smooth, staples the leg, slides over. I would love to see Alex slide over with the other leg, however, because he's leaving his right leg behind. And because he left his right leg behind, right, he does a knee slice here with this outside leg. You want to do the knee slice with the inside leg. This knee should be coming inside here. And the reason is we're going to, as we just saw, right, we continue. This leg is now trapped, is left behind. If Taekwon wanted, all he has to do now is lock up these legs, and he can look, depending on what Alex is doing with this arm, to come out around the back and start taking his back and looking for back takes, basically, and submissions from there. So leaving this leg behind is not a good thing, especially when our whole body is up here, but our leg is down here. We want this leg to come up with us. Let's continue. As you can see, back take somewhat is there. Control of the wrist. Flips him over. Alex does a good job flowing with it, getting right on the leg, foot on the hip. Does a little bit of a reap. Taekwon is stripping that reap. Goes to outside ashi. And he's looking for this finish. And Alex was wondering why he couldn't get this finish before. And the reason is Taekwon does an excellent job putting on a boot. Right? He straightens his leg, he puts the boot on. And Taekwon has really strong legs too. But the other thing is he's focusing on separating the grips. Look at this grip separation. It's perfect. Now, Alex, what he can do, if he really wanted to spam this move, there's two things that he can do. One of two things he can do. Either Alex can put his, instead of having his feet just crossed here, he can actually bring his feet to Taekwon's hip and actually start stomping on Taekwon's hip while he's looking to take his face and look over his right shoulder and twist, bend both of these shoulders, also going in that same direction, twisting in that same direction here. They're having a big battle over there. I wonder who's winning. Okay, so, but as you can see, Alex is not, he's not turning away. He's not looking away. He's not trying to actually sprain the ankle. It has to be as if somebody jumped on in the air and then they landed on the side of their foot. We want this side to be turning in that direction in order for the break. But that doesn't happen. Taekwon's able to separate the feet successfully. He's going to be looking to start getting inside position of his own. Yeah, he's trying to bring that knee in. Alex is doing a good job trying to keep both feet on the inside though. He's doing a really good job. But again, his head, look at his head position. It needs to be looking over his shoulder. Over his shoulder. He probably could have potentially had to finish here. Now they're both in somewhat of an octopus position here. Alex bails on it. He goes to turtle, prioritizes his defense, trying to be safe. He switches over to running man. Taekwon doesn't really have anything, so he has to let go. Alex turtles. His turtle is getting pretty good in terms of just being secure. Very excellent. And he looks to get his guard back. Very good. Very good. Very good. So he turtles here, and just notice that everything here, there's no entries. He's protecting his neck on both sides. There's absolutely no entries. So Taekwon is like, what do I do? Right? So he's trying to analyze, he's trying to assess the position, the situation, and see where's the weak points. While he's assessing the situation and looking for these weak points, Alex is able to capitalize in that situation, sit through, and get his legs back into play. That's exactly what happened here. Right? He's assessing, and then Alex is like, all right, let me just get my guard back. And Taekwon's like, die. So now Alex is playing guard, Taekwon's passing, tries to throw the knees to the side. Alex is doing a good job framing, trying to keep distance, but it gets crowded, tries to go to running man. Let's see the grips. Good. He's doing a good grip fight. Freeze here. You don't want to allow somebody to do this 2-on-1. This hand should be actively fighting this hand the whole entire time. In running man, like right hand fights right hand, left hand fights left hand, always. The moment that we don't do it, we start getting maybe too comfortable. They can start getting advantage. However, for Taekwon, this is not necessarily the hand that you want to fight or get. It might be more of this one, depending on your goals. You could be looking to attack this elbow down here, but the hand doesn't really do too much. Yeah, the hand doesn't really do it too much. You could just chill there. There you go. That's a good grip for turn. He looks to turtle again. And Taekwon's trying to get inside position. But again, he does a really good job of his turtle. Is really good. The meaningful grips are kind of not there. He's able to, again, posture back out. Like sit through. And now he's looking for an attack of his own. This is the beauty of having really good defense, because you're kind of always into it. As long as you get your guard back, you can start all over again. He's doing a great job keeping his knees in. Now he's looking Good retention, Alex. Okay, good frames, good knees in. Very good. Head control. This is a great round. This is a great round. Excellent. So the moral takeaway is continue to work on defense, control the head, posture, just the basic things, and you guys are definitely going to be improving. You're already improving. You do those things even more, your defense is going to get better. Your offense is going to be better. And this was a great round. You guys are what, 6 months, 7 months in now, 8 months in now. You guys are rolling really, really well. I'm really proud of you guys. Good job. I'll see you guys in the next one.